New state regulations for a developing technology are now in effect as drones found their way into outdoor sporting.
The state's Department of Fish and Wildlife now specifies how hunters and anglers can use unmanned aircrafts. WKYT's Madison Porter shares the details.
Drones have become a piece of technology many people have adapted to get a bird's eye view of their surroundings. However, when it comes to actual birds and fish and other wildlife, the state has put a limit on that advantage.
Really, it's trying to keep up with technology and trying to make our regulations to where we can manage the wildlife, kind of try to find that balance.
On October 16th, the state's Interim Joint Committee on Natural Resources and Energy approved new restrictions on the use of unmanned aircraft. Hunters and anglers cannot use a drone to fish, hunt, or take wildlife and to herd or harass wildlife. Offenders could face fines up to $1,000 and other consequences.
What violations are committed and what the outcome is in the court case, their hunting privileges can be revoked for several years.
There are times when it's okay for people to use a drone for sporting purposes. According to the regulation, that includes locating or removing invasive carp and damage control.
Enforcing regulations against using drones for sporting is something the department's Law Enforcement Assistant Director David Marks said took over a year and had many variations.
Technology advances faster than we can create regulations.
Marks says the intention was to establish guidelines, not just for hunters, but also outfitters and his own officers.
To kind of have a baseline of how they should go about conducting investigations and responding to complaints.
In Frankfort, Madison Porter, WKYT.
Marquez says there is some gray area in the regulation, but the best way to avoid a violation is to refer to the exact language. You can find it in this story on WKYT.com.